everybody, I'm Joey Paul and I'm an indie author and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over my life over the past month, splitting into three categories: work, health and miscellaneous, as well as reviewing the goals I set myself 2 months ago and setting goals for the coming 2 months. So let's jump right to it, starting with work. I managed 20 chapters, 83 pages and 45,671 words in April, and I was really pleased with that. I also finished my 2 projects with This Is How It Ends being done completely, and I Wish I Could Save You leading into the next book in the series. I know I've talked about the sequel to I Wish I Could Save You and how I thought it would be a duet or not, but as I was writing the last few chapters I realised this needs at least 3 books. I'm really pumped about getting to start the next 2 projects at the beginning of May. Revisions have been going really well with Lights Off. I'm happy with how things are shaping up, but I plan to go through revisions again over May as well. I'm happy with the second draft, but there are a few things that I need to weave in from my notes for a third draft before I start the beta process. It's not there yet, but it's coming along nicely. Edits for Cramping Chronicles The First Twinge have been going amazingly. We've managed to get a third through them and going into the next month to complete another third. It's pretty much been a good editing cycle, and while it's not my favourite part of the process, it's going smoothly, more so than before. Basically, work has been really impacted by the next section, which is health, so let's jump right to that. So in health, I had Meeple on the 3rd and it was fine. The hospital is moving us to the private hospital so that we're not too exposed to the virus. My port flush was fine, and while it was a little anxiety inducing to have to deal with nurses and such I'm not used to, it's for the best. I have been struggling mentally still. My creativity side of my brain is, as it is with most people, not as active as it usually is. I've just been really struggling to get the words out and to get the work down that I wanted to complete, so I've taken basically the end of the month off writing completely and I'm just enjoying some downtime. I also had a blip at the beginning of the month where it looked like I might have picked up the plague, but thankfully it turned out not to be the case. My finger tumour has been giving me a lot more pain than usual, so I've learned to type without using it. I know that it's nerve pain and the surgeon was clear that it was possible to happen, but it's hard to stay creative when you're hurting too much to think. I've been very lucky that my therapist was willing to switch to phone appointments, so I've been able to keep up with that, which has been really helpful during the lockdown for obvious reasons. And in the miscellaneous section, there pretty much isn't anything, so that's that. So reviewing the goals I set myself for March and April. Number 1 was to write 40 chapters, 20 of each book. I have done this. I managed exactly 40 chapters. Number 2 was to read 35 books. I've also done. I knocked this one out of the park. It could be quarantine, but I read about 30 books in March and I've done about 22 in April, so that brings it to over 50 books. Number 3. Finish proof edits. Done. This was done by the end of March. And number 4, do ARC sign up of Lights On. This was also done. These went out on April 1st and I am loving the reviews. Number 5, send Cramping Chronicles The First Twinge to editor. Done. This happened on April 1st and we're now at, as I said, a third of the way through. Number 6, research ads. Half done. I finally almost did this. I have a few more things to research, but I found the time to sit down and do it, so I'm calling it half done. Number 7, take 1 day off completely each month. Done. This was done with more than 3 days each month. Number 8, do 1 giveaway. Done. I did it on my YouTube channel, as you would have seen. I ran into some problems after the giveaway with people claiming to be other people to get the Amazon gift card, so in future I'll find a way to do it without having people claim it in the comments. Number 9, do 2 monthly spreads in planner. Done. I had a lot of fun with these, making my planner that much more colourful, so I am happy to mark this off. And number 10, revise Lights Off. Done. This was done as in the second draft is done, but I'm not ready for betas as I said, so I'm planning to do the next draft in the coming months. So that's 9.5 out of 10. I would call that a win. So setting new ones for May and June. Number 1, write 40 chapters, 20 of each book. Number 2, read 35 books. Number 3, finish Crime Chronicles the first Twinge developmental edits. Number 4, release Lights On. Number 5, do 2 monthly spreads in Planner. Number 6, take 1 day off completely each month. Number 7, do a 3rd draft of Lights Off. Number 8, research ads more. And number 9, organise cover reveal for Twinge, which is Crime Chronicles the first Twinge. I sometimes shorten the name to Twinge. So that's my 9 goals to meet over the coming 2 months. I know that a lot of people don't do bi-monthly goals, they either do monthly or quarterly, but we're coming to that time of the year where you start to review the first quarter. So how have you done? What have you managed? And all of that, let me know in the comments section down below. So as I said, it's been a difficult month creativity wise, but I feel like everybody in the writing community and the Authortube community, or most people, are struggling as well. So I know that I'm not alone in that, and that strangely it helps. So I'm going to go into May hoping to start 2 more projects, which I'm very excited about, and I just hope that this downtime is going to help me restart that creative side of my brain. So that's all I've got time for today. If you want to support my channel, you can comment, like or subscribe. I post new videos on Thursdays. You can find me all over social media, and my books are available everywhere. And don't forget to pick up Lights On or Lights Out. All the links to which are listed below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep writing. Bye.